Okay, hello children, how are you? So today we are going to see what some more important topics. Already we have discussed in the last class about degree Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin scale. Mm, and also we have seen how liquids expands on heating. So basing on that property or formula or the principle, the thermometers are working out, right? So what are the liquids to be used in thermometer also we have seen. And today in this class, so there are two important formulas we are going to deal with, so which are helpful to convert the degree Celsius scale to Fahrenheit scale and Fahrenheit scale to degree Celsius scale. So for example, here first formula if you observe, C into 9 by 5 plus 32 is equals to F. Here C stands for whenever the temperature is given in degree Celsius, and F stands for here Fahrenheit scale. Here also in the second formula also F stands for Fahrenheit and C stands for Celsius scale. Now first one we will see. Okay, say if you want the temperature, F is equals to C into 9 by 5 plus 32. Say our body temperature is say 37 degrees Celsius. 37 into 9 by 5 plus 32, isn't it? So in other words we can do like this: 37 into 9 by 5 plus 32 by 1. So what approximately you will get here? So 5 ones are 5 sevens are 35, 20. So 7.4, 5 fours are 20, 7.4. So remaining values are 7.4 into 9 plus 32. So do multiplication over here. 7.4 into 9. 9 fours are 36, 9 sevens are 63 and plus 69. 66.6. Now 66.6 plus 32. So what is the answer here? 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. In this manner you have to solve this problem, isn't it? So when a temperature is given degree Celsius and that should be converted into Fahrenheit, so what do you have to do? So this is the procedure. Substitute C value, that should be multiplied with 9 by 5 and that value should be added to 32, so that the temperature will come in Fahrenheit. And the same way, now you can substitute this value 98.6 minus 32 into 5 by 9, that gives rise to the value of C. Can you solve it now? Yes. So please note down these two formulas which helps you a lot, and this comes in a GK question and even competitive exams also, isn't it? So how to convert the Fahrenheit scale to degree Celsius scale and degree Celsius to Fahrenheit scale, these are very important to you children. And one more thermometer. See, we are using different types of thermometers to measure the temperature, to note down the temperatures. So one of the sophisticated thermometer is 6 maximum minimum thermometer. What is that? 6 sorry, 6 maximum minimum thermometer. A famous scientist called Six was invented, who invented the maximum and minimum. That means with the help of this thermometer you can measure the particular maximum and minimum temperatures of particular area, particular place, isn't it? So what would be the maximum and what would be the minimum temperatures, that should be recorded by this maximum and minimum thermometer. And one more thing here I want to give you, as the temperature has come, another word I will give you: humidity, isn't it? The amount of water vapor present in air is called as humidity. With what device this humidity is measured? That is hygrometer. Remember, hygrometer. H-Y-G-R. Remember, there is a lot of difference between hygro and hydro. So hydrometer is used to find out the density of liquids, whereas hygrometer is used to measure the humidity of the particular place. Remember, so the thermometers are of many types. As I told you that we have clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. So nowadays sophisticated thermometers we have infrared like this, Okay, and old version is previous diagram. In previous video I have shown. So, and digital thermometers are also there. Digital thermometers are there. That means digital display will be. In other words, so what all these devices are used for? These devices are used to measure the temperature of a body. Remember? So in this chapter, heat and measurement, most probably the examiner will be asking you. I'll give you some important questions. Which are very important in your examination point of view. First thing is write the differences between heat and temperature, and what are the units of heat and temperature. What are the write the definition of heat and temperature. So these are 1 mark 2 marks questions, of course, very short answers. And then after, how this conversion takes place, how heat transforms from one place to another place, or else how this energy get converted from one form to another form. Give some examples like that he may be asking. And then after, he will ask you to draw a thermometer diagram, clinical thermometer. Describe the parts like stem, capillary tube, and hook, clink, and hook. So a glass tube readings. How what is the liquid? What is the liquid to be used in thermometers such as mercury? So all these parts should be labeled by you in the examination. This is very important for it. It comes for 8 marks question. So very important. And then after he will be asking another important essay type question, that is liquids expands on heating. So he'll be asking you to explain this phenomenon by through an activity, and have to write the aim, materials required, procedure, observation, and what is your conclusion. So basing on this principle or property itself, the thermometers are working. So in this manner you have to read or frame the questions and put it on your paper book. So maintain a key points, and one more last important topic. Of course, this is a GK topic, okay, for the general knowledge sake, and how the conversion of temperatures can be from degree Celsius to Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit to degree Celsius. So please make a note of these two formulas. For finding out the Fahrenheit scale, you have to use this formula, C into 9 by 5 plus 32. Whereas if the value is given in Fahrenheit, then 5 by 9 into F minus 32 is equals to degree Celsius. Is it okay? Okay. And then after, types of thermometers: thermistor thermometer, digital thermometer, okay, infrared thermometer. So like this, all these sophisticated devices has come to measure the temperature of human body. Okay, so that's all for today's class, and please make a note of all these points and maintain notes. So practice well, and please, whatever you are practicing, you put it in paper, and please post it in the group so that I could clarify your doubts if you have any doubts. Okay, I'll see you in my next video for the next class. Thank you.